Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first video, great to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a realtor here in LA County. If you're looking to buy or sell in the next 9 or 90 days, give me a call. Always happy to help. So, should you be buying or selling in LA County or the OC in 2023? Let's get to it. I've been talking to some buyers recently who were looking to buy in 2022 but couldn't get to it. Now it's 2023 and they're like, Matt, why on earth would we buy right now? Mortgage rates are the highest they've been in 20 years. House prices have increased 50% since 2018. Economists say that we're entering a recession and inflation is sky high. What on earth are we thinking about buying in Q1 of 2023? And then I kind of talk to them a little bit and I tell them, actually, I know it sounds crazy, but now might be the perfect time for you to buy. And here's why. Go and talk to some friends or family members who tried to buy in 2021. I would argue that it was probably the most stressful time to buy a house ever. Yes, interest rates are low. Brilliant, right? Getting 3% interest rates. But I know people who made 10 offers on homes, 10 different homes, and got none of them accepted. There was a lady in my office, she had buyers, I think they made 40 offers on homes over 1.5 years and didn't get accepted once because they were FHA and putting low down payments, which back then in 2021, you almost had no chance of succeeding. There were 10 offers on homes. Buyers were told they had to release all contingencies in order to stand a chance. No appraisal, no inspections. I heard of relationships breaking down because some people just wanted to buy. They just wanted to get on the housing market. And they were buying homes that they didn't actually like and then having huge buyer's remorse. Open houses had hundreds of people in, and during COVID, you had to line up and wait to go in. It was a complete cluster. And also, you were offering 10, 20, 30% over asking value and still getting nowhere, still not in the top 5. It was immensely stressful for buyers. I saw so many tears. Now, fast forward to 2023, even with the crazy high rates, even with inflation, recession, all this bad stuff that the media is telling us about, for some reason, as a realtor, I'm taking a deep breath, and I know buyers are as well, and going, this might actually be a great time to purchase. Yes, interest rates are high, let's deal with that, 6% right now. But there's lenders out there wanting to drum up business who are giving you 2% off interest rates. And guess who's paying for that? The sellers are. We're getting credit when in escrow, that's paying for the buy down. So in the first year, if your rate's 6%, you're now getting a 4% interest rate. And in the second year, that goes up to 5%. But the plan is here, when the rates drop, hopefully at the end of the year, the lenders will refinance you for free. So if your biggest hang up right now is high interest rates, guess what? We've got you covered, 2% off. Also, another advantage right now, there's almost zero competition. Homes a year and a half ago that you were bidding on 10, 15, 20 offers. Now guess what? Maybe just one offer, but probably 2 or 3 offers, and you can be a lot more competitive. And you no longer have to release appraisal contingency or inspection contingencies or close in 14 days. It is a lot more relaxing right now to buy a house, trust me. Also, as a buyer's agent and as buyers now, we can finally negotiate when in escrow. Hooray! A year ago, a year and a half ago, once you're in escrow, if you asked for 10 cents, they would say, get out the deal, we don't want you. But there's a massive hole in the roof that just happened during escrow. It doesn't matter. Do you want the house? Yes, we want the house. Now we can negotiate. The last 3 or 4 deals that I have had, once in escrow for my buyers, I've asked for $10,000 in credit, $14,000 in credit. And guess what? The sellers have agreed almost instantly because they don't want to fall out of escrow, put it back on the market, look like a stale listing and maybe get less money. So as a buyer right now, if you have a strong agent who loves to negotiate, hello, you can get deals for the first time in a couple of years. And if you're like, okay, Matt, great, we can get on the market, we can now buy a house, but in 2023, house prices are gonna drop. What if we're underwater? Who wants to buy a house and instantly lose equity? Okay, I understand your reasoning behind this. Reading the media, watching the media right now, all this clickbait news, basically telling you that the housing market's going to explode, it's going to be 2008 all over again, and now's just a terrible time to buy. And it's just not true. It's clickbait to try and click on their links. In some states, yes, house prices have dropped. Even in Northern California, house prices have dropped. But if you're looking in LA County, house prices, according to 5 of the 6 big analysts who decipher housing prices and where they're going to go, 5 out of 6 say in 2023, house prices are either going to stay the same or maybe go up 1 or 2%. Only 1 says it's going to go down. Then they say in 2024, we're going to get back to a normal market where houses appreciate 3 to 4% a year, which is historically what it's been. So if you're holding off because you think you're going to buy a house and then it's going to plummet in price, if you're buying in LA County or the OC, that's just not the case. And if you ask me, this might be controversial, I have a feeling we might have a mini frenzy again come the summer. Right now, everyone's holding off high interest rates. According to a lot of mortgage analysts that come into our office, by the summer, interest rates are going to drop. Now, are they going to drop to 3%? No, I don't think we're ever going to see that 3% again in my lifetime. Are they going to drop into the 4s? Potentially the high 4s. That would be great. 2018, when the market was just fine and dandy, everyone was happy, interest rates were 4.8. No one was complaining. I think if they get down to 4.8 again, which they could, everyone's going to be like, oh my word, 4.8, they're not 7. Sellers are going to be selling again, buyers are going to be buying again, and this might create a mini frenzy all over again for the next 3 or 4 months up until the end of the year. So if you are looking to buy, I honestly think if you can buy a home before June, it could be in your best interest because it's controversial and I might be wrong, but I think there could be a mini frenzy coming in the summer. And if you don't want to be part of that, time is of an essence. And also, don't be one of these picky buyers. I have buyers and they are frustrating sometimes because a year and a half ago, they didn't want to buy too much of a frenzy. I don't want to get in bidding wars. All of a sudden, there's no bidding wars. And guess what they're saying? Interest rates are too high. I'm not going to be ripped off. They're never satisfied. My advice is do not try and time the market. If you can afford it and you're pre-approved, get on the housing ladder. Don't wait to buy. Buy and wait. That is the way to build wealth. And as a first-time buyer or a family with young kids, it might not be your dream home. Don't just wait looking for your dream home. You might be waiting forever. Find a home that works for you in a neighborhood that you like and get on the housing market. Because guess what? If you're a first-time home buyer or a family with young children, you're probably going to be in that home statistically 5 to 7 years, okay? First-time home buyers, you maybe have a family, want a bigger house. Young family, your kids grow up, you want a bigger house. So don't wait for the perfect home. Just get on the market, see it appreciate, build some equity, and then you'll have more of a down payment to buy your dream home in 5 to 7 years. And if you're a seller and you're like, Matt, I don't want to sell right now. Why would I sell my house in Q1 of 2023 when I'm going to get less money than a year ago? I don't want to sell for less than my neighbor. I keep hearing this because once again, the media is just putting these crazy ideas into your brain. Homes are selling right now for the same price, if not a tad more than a year or to 18 months ago when the market was crazy. Like, if I ask sellers right now, if we could go back a year or 18 months and you list your home, would you want to do that? And they're going to be like, great, yeah, I would. Interest rates are 3%, 10 offers on a home. I'm going to get the golden price on my home. I would be so happy if I could do that. And when I tell them, well, guess what? If you list your home now, the chances are you're going to sell your home for the same price as if you had listed it 18 months ago. They don't believe it. They're like, well, interest rates are so high. Inflation is so high and there's no one buying anymore, and it's just not true. I can show you statistics right now. Yes, days on market, instead of 5 days, might be 25 days. Instead of 10 offers, you might get 2 offers. But guess what? You're going to be selling your home right now, if you put it on the market, for the same price as if you had listed it 12 to 18 months ago. I can almost guarantee you that, and here are the stats to show that. And if you're renting, rent has gone up just as much as house prices. Rent right now in LA County is out of control. Places that were renting for $1,500 2 years ago are now renting for $2,100. So, and that's only going to go up. Trust me, there's a huge rental market in LA, and there's always demand. So once again, if you can get on the housing market, and you don't need 20% to buy a home anymore, you don't need 10%. You can get conventional loans for 3.5% to 5%. So if you want to buy a home for $800,000, if you have 50 grand in your bank account, or you have access to $50,000, you can buy a home as long as you and your spouse or you qualify for the mortgage. And right now, mortgages, they're giving you up to 45, 48, 49% debt to income ratio. So if you earn $10,000 a month, you can put almost $5,000 of that towards your debt to income ratio and getting qualified, as long as you don't have huge student loans or big car payments. But that's why you should always talk to a qualified lender before you start the house hunting process. Obviously, reach out to me. I can connect you with a lender I know and trust. But you don't need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank anymore to buy a house. Those days are gone. So yeah, if you are renting and you're paying a huge amount of rent and you have $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in the bank, I can get you a home. And if you're looking to buy a 1-bedroom condo in LA, you're a young professional who want to get on the housing market, and you have $30,000 in the bank, we can get you a home right now. It's not as hard as you think. Okay, so should you buy a home in 2023? The answer is yes, absolutely. No matter what the market's doing, if you don't own a home and you can get on the housing market, you should 100% do it. It's going to build generational wealth, and you're always going to succeed. Unless you're extremely unlucky, like 2008, but everything is set up now for that not to happen. And if you're looking for a bigger home right now in LA, but you don't want to sell because you think it's a bad time, it's just not true. Right now, there's less competition. Lenders are giving you competitive rates. 4% right now I can get you if you're buying a single family home. You can refinance, and house prices are gonna go up. There's not gonna be this crazy drop in LA County that people are forecasting. And in 5 years' time, if you buy in 2023, guess what? You're going to see a huge amount of equity in that home. And then you can refinance, take money out, sell, buy a bigger home, whatever you want to do. But my takeaway and your takeaway from this video should be, if you are looking to buy a home, do it. Call me if you need some evidence or some more information, or just want me to walk you through the process. I'm here for you. Like I said, I'm Matt Tilley. I'm the British bloke. I'm a realtor here in LA County. If you are looking to make a move in the next 9 or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, just reach out. I love speaking to you. Happy to be a resource. And hope this has put your mind at rest a little bit. And I hope to see you at my next video.